So I'm talking on here and driving. I'm not on a public road. Just before anybody writes in the comments, hey, you shouldn't be driving on your phone. Well, no, I know I shouldn't be driving on my phone. But I'm driving from my house to the yard, which is down a dirt track. And I couldn't film the bits I wanted to film this morning. Which were like just getting ready, what I'm wearing, hitching up the trailer, because I haven't done that many times and I can't do it. I'm also not really looking at the camera because alright, I'm really nervous because I'm taking Pat out this morning for the first time since the 31st of May 2019. I'm just shitting myself. This is supposed to be fun, right? So when you're scared, you can't really focus on much else. So that's why I'm not looking at the camera. I'm sorry. But I'm more nervous than I've been for, I don't know. I can't even remember being this nervous because you block it out, don't you? But we're only going to show jumping schooling. And I don't even care if we jump anything. It's not about that. These are dressage boards in my car, by the way. I feel sick. I'm sorry, I'm not my humorous self this morning, am I? Because I'm sick to my stomach with nerves. I've had 5 poos this morning. I know why. I was so thin when I was competing. I've got my trailer on the back as well. So this is the second time I've ever driven my trailer with a horse on. And this is my pride and joy, my pony, so that's also making me a little bit nervous. So I just wanted to break it down on here a little bit and talk you through how I'm going to get through today, because right now I don't really know myself, but I will get through today. So I'll be able to look back on this and realise that no matter how scared you are, you can get there. So how I feel right now, I feel very, very close to tears. I feel like my stomach's really light in my belly. Like, it feels like I've got a sack in my tummy that's like rising up into my rib cage. And then that makes my rib cage feel tight. I've got palpitations, which I have anyway. I'm prone to those, so that's not probably something that everyone will get, but I've got palpitations and I've got an incredibly dry mouth. I laugh because if I don't, I'll cry. I've managed to put some colour on my face this morning because I looked like a ghost. I wanted to film all of that, but I was so nervous. I couldn't pick the camera up. So I stupidly have done a baby and mummy workout for the last 2 days, and I'm really like lead in my arms and legs, which isn't ideal, which is also adding to my nerves. But that's pretty much it. That's how I'm feeling right now, and it's not good, is it? It's not good because I've got to get there. I've got to tack up. I'm trying to break it down, but it's 8:30. I've got my hire from 10. It takes like just over half an hour to get there. I'm going to leave at about 9. I'm just going to get him straight out the field and put him on the trailer. I'm not even going to bring him in and start fluffing because I've also got P, who doesn't really like being left without Pat. She's got 2 other companions, but he's the one for her. So that also stresses me out a little bit. I just feel sick. So for anyone that thought my confidence lacking days were over, I wish that was true, because this is horrible. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and get the horse in and get going. See you there. So we arrived in loads of time, which was nice. There was a kid in the arena with 2 ponies, and I think they were jumping quite small, so I was really, really grateful that we didn't have to put all the jumps down, because I would have felt really stupid then. And I just want to freeze the frame here for a second and just say something really important about my confidence and wearing a body protector. Now, I have avoided wearing a body protector for forever show jumping, because I feel a bit silly, and you shouldn't, should you? And I'm going to remove that stigma from wearing a body protector show jumping. I love my body protector, and I am wearing it for show jumping from now on. No questions. I felt so much more confident wearing my body protector. And why shouldn't you? Why should you feel silly wearing that? So you'll see now that I'm just popping over a couple of fences. You'll see here that one's like, it's like 50 centimetres. They're like 1.5 feet off the ground. And I just canted him around and around, getting him really forward and listening. Like he put in an extra stride there. That was not planned. That was a 1 stride double, but I was just holding on a bit too much. I think once I let him go and like get off his back a bit, I felt a lot more confident. It's always the thing. I think something always makes me a bit jittery about letting him power forward, but that's what gives him confidence. And you see there, he started taking a pull, you know, like that's great. So I thought, well, let's have him up a bit then. And so we put them up to, these are at about 90. I didn't see the height. I just said to Sharon, like, I turned my back and she put them up. And these, again, this is kind of how we left the show jumping at the point we left it at last year. So in April last year, he was jumping really, really nicely. And do you know what? I felt like he was back to that point. Over this Oxer just gave me the most amazing feeling. Just, I mean, like that is what I have longed to feel for so long. And the height doesn't scare me when I'm in the moment, you know. I mean, just the jump on this horse is incredible, and I'm just so grateful that I get to ride him and he's mine. It's the best feeling. All those worries and fears that you've got before you get there, to then go out and do something like this when your adrenaline's up and you realise that actually you can do it. I mean, this fella here, he was spooking up the whole time, and I was so pleased that he actually just jumped it. So he got massive, massive pats for that. Oh, you know what I'm going to say? It was incredible. I did have a little cry. I'm just trying to undo the trailer, sorry. I started off really, really small, and I mean really small, like 50 centimetres, but put loads of fillers in and just waited till he was cantering around really happily, and then I just said to Sharon, just stick them all up to, I don't know, I didn't specify, I said to the screws, but actually they were all about 90, and we just jumped a course at 90 for the first time since Kiso, which was April last year. So I'm a bit of a sweaty mess, but feeling amazing. Down here, I hope you can hear me. I'm home now, just put Pat back out in the field, and I just am going to say it, isn't it? Like, oh, I don't know what I was worried about. But roll back to 2 hours ago. I mean, it's just breaking that seal, isn't it? We haven't been out since Kiso in April last year. I took him to the Wimpy Weekender, but didn't really ride him much because, well, I was pregnant and, you know, no one knew. So anyway, I just wanted to say that you can do this. You can. You saw how terrified I was this morning, and this is not anything to be laughed at, because it's really serious. It's really debilitating. It's just horrid, isn't it? It's a horrible, horrible battle with nerves that I feel like some days I'm so on top of, other days, like this morning, not so much, but I feel on top of the world now. I'm just going to plan something else. It was quite spur of the moment today. I booked this Friday night after I had too many glasses of wine. But I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad that I booked it because I was committed then. I didn't tell anyone. I just asked Sharon if she was free to come with me. I didn't even have any problems getting on. I got Sharon to feed me though. You might see that on the video. I said, no, I've got to do this on my own. But, you know, because for those that know me, getting on is quite a big issue. But I did it. You know, Rome's not built in a day, is it? So there we are. That's the first outing, really, of 2020. I am happy to report that I'm planning another one quite soon. So watch this space. I'm not going to tell you though. Puts too much pressure on me. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this has helped someone feel better. It's helped me feel better, and I'm going to watch this back next time I'm scared, so you know, serves a purpose, eh? I'll see you next time. Cheers.